Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to be learn about prime numbers. So this is going to be our practice video, as our target is to find out the prime number. So first of all, I give you a challenge that go in your pycharm and write the code. Till then I'm waiting. You can pause the video, and if you can't write, then we will do it together. So I hope you have tried till now. If not, there's no problem. If you can't solve it, let's solve together. So first of all, we need to find out that the prime number. So first of all, what is prime number? So let's move toward the prompt. So I went to Chrome and find out that what is prime number. So prime number are numbers that have only two factors, 1 and themselves. For example, the first 5 prime numbers are 2, 3, 5 and 7. Let me give you an easy definition. So the easy definition is, suppose you have a number here, okay? So it should be divisible by 1 or itself. And if this number is divisible by any other number, then this is not a prime number. I hope you get that. Now let's move toward the pycharm again. So as we are on our pycharm, now I want to write numbers that are 1 to 10. So I'm going to use here a for loop. Now I need a variable named as, let's suppose, n. Now this variable will go from 1 to 10. So here I will just type here like for n in range, and let's just skip 1 and we will start from 2 to 10, and then I will give here a colon. Now you can see we get an indentation. Alright, so here comes the trouble part. Now we need to check that n is divisible by any number or not. So we need one more variable or number here that can compare this. So let's just type one more for loop here, and here I will type here another variable named as x, and here I will just give range here from 1 to n. Now let's suppose you have a number that is 5. So before 5 you got 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5 itself. But according to prime number, the 5 can be divisible by 5 but cannot be divisible by lower number than 5. So 5 can't be divisible by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4, no. So that's a prime number. But we need that a variable should be there that can keep changing from 1 to 4, and that variable is here as x. And 5, you know that the 5 is n here. Alright, so now I will give here another colon, and we are now in another indentation of for loop. So we are having here 2 for loops. Now I want to check that the number that we are having is divisible by the least numbers or not. So I'm giving here the condition, and that is n, and then let's call it percentile for a second, and then I'm going to use here x, and then that is equals to 0. Okay, so here I'm checking that if when we divide n with x, then remainder comes as 0 or not. If it comes as 0, then we will print as that number is not a prime. Because if you divide any number with another number and if the remainder is 0, that means the number is completely divisible. And if remainder comes as like 1 or 2 or 3, then that's not divisible. Do not forget the f string, and if you haven't seen that video of f string, you can go probably in the cards here, and do not forget to check that video out. Now let's suppose that number is completely divisible. So once a number is divisible, then that's not a prime number, right? So I'm just going to break that. Now this break keyword that we talked about in previous video, now that break keyword will only break the second for loop, not the first for loop. Alright, so we will be out from the second for loop that is here. Okay, now let's suppose we are not divisible by x, then we will come out of the for loop after getting all the lower number divisible by x, and let's suppose that is not divisible completely, so we will come out of the for loop, and here comes the else part. Now you can give else with respect to the for loops also. So here I'm just going to type here as print, and now that specific number, that is n, and that is the prime number. And don't forget to write again that f string. So that's it. Our program is completed. Now what we need to do, we just need to run this program. And we hit an error here because every number is not a prime. Why? The reason is just simple as that we wrote here a 1. And everyone knows when x will become 1, then every time we will hit the 0 here, because we can divide any number with 1. Now our time to change it from 1 to 2 and then run it. So I guess we are successful because 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, but not the 9 because 9 is divisible by 3. So hence proved, we just got the prime number that are between 2 to 10. Now you can increase the range also from 2 to 20 or 2 to 30, 50, 100 or 1000 every time you wanna get prime numbers. I hope you like the video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button too. I wish you happy programming and see you in the next one.